It's JB. I'm making a quick video today before I go to work. Yes, I'm going to work because I've got to pay for all these people on government subsidies. But before we start this video, make sure you share this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell notification down below so that you are alerted when the news video comes out. It's Friday, May 3rd, 2019. I think we all woke up to an economic utopia today as the Dow Jones approaches all-time highs, the S&P 500 approaches all-time highs, if not breaking all-time highs today. We got the job numbers for April. They were beyond expectations. So everything is good. Everybody is drinking the Kool-Aid as the bubbles continue to get even bigger. This news today is very alarming. It's more concerning to me what we're witnessing today take place than what we witnessed at the end of December in 2018 when we lost 20% of the market, because they are pushing these bubbles beyond anything humanly possible. These bubbles now are on steroids. And when these bubbles burst here in America, if you thought it was going to be bad before, it is going to be extremely bad now, because we continue to manipulate these markets. We continue to spend a lot of money to create jobs, while we continue to acquire a lot more debt, while we acquire bigger deficits, and while we continue to spend more money, having more money going out than coming in. We are really heading into some very, very serious times here in America. But let's go over a little bit of the news today. Unemployment is at its lowest in 49 years, if you believe that. I truly do not believe that. The U.S. added 263,000 jobs in April, but we need to break down what kind of jobs those were. When I looked at some of the jobs that were created, we only had 4,000 manufacturing jobs added. That's not a whole lot. And unfortunately, a majority of these jobs are going to probably be in healthcare and the service sector. But we're not seeing a lot of manufacturing jobs. We need to be manufacturing as a country, or we are not going to be the leader of the world. The average hourly earning is $27.77. I have to say, I find that hard to believe too. Retail, we lost 12,000 retail jobs. That's no surprise. But here's some news that came out today. Class 8 heavy truck orders were down. They were decimated in April. They were down 57% from a year ago. So if we're not seeing big truck orders, and we know that manufacturing is down, we know shipments are down, and now today we know that truck orders are down 57% from last year, from this last April to April of 2019 to 2018, down 57%. That is not a good sign. Yet we're living in this economic utopia, yet truck orders are down, shipping is down, new home starts are down, real estate is down. We're witnessing a retail apocalypse, yet we have people out there acting like this is the roaring 20s, which it probably is. And you know what came after the roaring 20s. You know, how come we cannot get our debt under control, yet we're continuing to live in this utopia? 52% of America makes less than $31,000. 80% of this country living paycheck to paycheck. Household debt at all-time highs, corporate debt at all-time highs, federal debt all-time highs. We have people going out there, as I've said many times, buying cars on subprime loans. You have 7 million people who are delinquent on their auto payments. You know, we have 102 million people not in the workforce. Yet I wake up today and we are in an economic utopia. Most people are going to continue to drink the Kool-Aid. Most people are going to continue to believe the media, that the economy is doing great. They're going to continue to acquire more debt, continue to spend, continue to live in this utopia, party for today, not worry about tomorrow. For those people out there who are awake, you're the people who know better. You're not part of this mentality. And I think now we are being shown the signs of what is right around the corner. Again, these are alarms. that are going off. I mean, this is really, I mean, like we're literally living in the roaring 20s. And this reminds me so much of 2007-ish, 2006. We really have got to pay attention to what's going on. I truly believe this is no time to be investing in overpriced assets, overpriced real estate. I believe now is the time to really be getting prepared, holding hard assets, putting cash away, making sure your number one asset is security. I truly believe that we are much closer than most of you even think to seeing something really big happening. You don't know if it's going to be financial. You don't know if it's going to be a black swan. We could be in a war down in Venezuela tomorrow. Nobody knows, but something is going to spark this whole thing. And once it sets off, the genie is now out of the bottle. And for the people who aren't prepared, you're going to be in big trouble. You're going to be living in truly a nightmare here in America. We don't know what's going to happen. We do know that there are terror cells throughout America. We do know that there are really dangerous things happening down in Venezuela that we could be pulled into. And I think every one of us should be outraged at what we saw yesterday. Our politicians eating a bucket of chicken, laughing in the faces of the American people. So while they continue to divide, instead of working on bringing the country together, working on doing something productive for America, these people eat a bucket of chicken and laugh in our faces. I just thought that was so disrespectful to the American people and to this country, laughing while we are in turmoil as a country, not a utopia. We are in a turmoil right now. We are in turmoil. Yet these people are eating chicken out of a bucket and laughing at us. This is where we're at. And this is why I truly believe that you need to be prepared for anything, because you do not know what tomorrow may bring. Look at the people in charge. These are the people that we're dependent upon, the people laughing at us eating chicken out of a bucket. This is who we depend on to, take care of us. These are the people who are supposedly protecting us and looking out for our well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, do not rely on these people. Rely on yourself. This is why I say you need to be your own central bank, have your own security, and be self-sufficient, because these clowns in Washington are not going to be here for you when something breaks loose here in America. So I'm going to end this video, guys. Have an incredible weekend. Thank you for watching. God bless America, and we'll talk very, very soon.